make this circle circular, just leaving that spot open for the camera. I don't have any of the pieces with me that I normally have when I do this thing. These, this thing. Honestly, probably shouldn't need it anymore after all these years, right? Yeah. All right, welcome to Throwdown. This is we're gonna go ahead and just have this thing. So this is a fight by challenge event. The idea is that we're going to fight people to kind of figure out where we are in our training, see if we can pull off the things we think we can do, and do those things against people that aren't necessarily in our circle and who haven't necessarily worked with us before. If it's your first throwdown, put up your hand. Good. If it's your, oh, that's funny. If it's your first throwdown, who's been here more than 5 times? There you go. So if you try to find someone who's been here before, yeah. And the reason I say that is because first of all, we don't know if you've sparred or not before, right? So I know you've sparred, but sometimes when people are just getting started with sparring, they do suicidal things. So hopefully if you're with an experienced person, they can prevent you from suiciding and prevent themselves from getting hurt. So there's going to be 2-minute fight duration, right? We have a small group, so if you want to push it up to 3 minutes, but here, can you have a show of hands who's been working their cardio? Who's been really working their cardio? Yeah, okay.
We like to finish the fight fast, you know? Cardio.
Yeah, so the reason I do a 2-minute limit is because if people have not been working their cardio, it's after that 2 minutes, people start getting injured, not because of what they're doing in the fight, but because they misstep and they get fatigued and they do something that hurts themselves. So, yeah, if you have been pushing your cardio and you want to like go for a 3-minute round, you can. Okay. Make sure you got your gear with you when you step up, right? So if you're going to hand me the card, that means you're ready to fight and you're next in line. Speaking of which, line up over here, yeah, off the mats, but you know, come in this way. So you'll start over there. I'll say, hey, next card, hand me the card, right? Again, have your gear on and ready to go, right? So don't like, you know, be doing up your Velcro at the last minute. You should be ready. When you're in line, you should be ready. Should I say that one more time? Okay, so intensity is probably the most important thing we can discuss. We'll only have 2 intensities today because we don't have a medic. Yeah? The 2 intensities are, you're either going to go light or you're going to go hard. Yeah? We're not going to go full contact submission, right? That's going to be something that if we had a medic, sure, you could do it, but like really, you need an octagon, you need a ring for that. Yeah? So we could do it, but I mean, like, there's a lot of reasons not to, right? So yeah. So a light fight means you hit with the leather or pleather, whatever it happens to be, right? Don't try not to ground out your hand through the padding, and that'll be like a touch sparring kind of thing, right? Hard fight, it means that you're gonna swing like you would normally swing, but when you see that the other person has taken a shot and they're not protecting themselves anymore, keep your cover and check in, make sure they're okay. Yeah, don't just make sure, right? I'm gonna make sure you're not okay. So yeah, it's really important you keep your guard when you're checking in, because people, especially when they're hurt or especially when they're fatigued, as soon as they see the hands go down, they're gonna throw. Same thing when you hear the end of the round called, keep your hands up and back away, because I'm guilty of it. I often will hit the person as soon as their hands go down, whether or not it was because of the bell, right? So yeah, just protect yourself at all times. So full contact we're not doing because that takes a knockout or a submission, right? You can do submissions in your grappling, if you do grappling, But I find medium doesn't work because we just escalate. Yeah. So, all right. And this is your fight agreement. So please print your name up there. I realize your handwriting will get worse and worse as the day goes on, but just print your name. Underneath here, you're going to have what type of fight? Is it MMA, kickboxing, boxing, grappling? Those categories work pretty well. If you're thinking like, oh, we're gonna do MMA, then like it's understood that there's gonna be takedowns, right? But like say you've been practicing some judo lately and you know how to do like a big high throw and your partner doesn't know how to land it, maybe be really clear on whether or not they know how to land before you start doing those big throws. One time here, we had someone suplex somebody, yeah, which is not technically a judo thing, I don't think, but we had someone suplex, let go and walk away. And so they let go of the person when they were here, yeah, and the person just went straight to their head, and amazingly, somehow, rolled out of it without dying, yeah, but that could have gone really poorly for all of us. Would have been the end of the event. So yeah, make sure that your partner knows what's going on. Weapons, have the right gear. So if you don't have the right gear, don't do weapons. Yeah. So that means a fencing mask. Everybody should be wearing a mouth guard. Yeah. When they're doing any type of fighting, cup. That's up to you, right? But if you're going to be kickboxing, it's a good idea to have the shins so you don't just have big bruises on your bones. Yeah, so intensities here, light, hard. This is obviously one of the old tickets, right? But light, hard, no, this is one of the new tickets. And full contact, we're not using full contact. You're gonna fill this out. You're gonna stand in line with your partner, geared up, and wait for me to call for the next card. Do not try to hand me cards if you're not in line and if I haven't called for you. Yeah, because I'll just do this, right? So, any questions? Yeah. John Marconi would always have me point out, no, yes?
Is stick fighting good for today?
Yeah, people want to stick fight.
Let's bring it.
Great. John Marconi would always want me to point out, I think I've made it clear, but you know, just no asshole rule. Right? If you can't give the person you just fought a hug at the end of it, you're in the wrong place and you should probably have one. Yeah? My job is to make sure that the fights go according to your contract. Yeah? So if I think you're going harder than you said you were going to go, what I'll do is I'll be like, did you guys mean a hard fight? And then you'll be able to tell me like, no, this is light. And I'll be like, if you say so. Like for instance, John Marconi going light against, say, Dylan doesn't look light to me. Yeah.
You've called us out on that before. John,
yeah, I know, I totally have, right? But then you guys say, oh no, it's light. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Marconi's built like a tank.
Yeah. Some of us are built like tanks, and some of us punch like tanks. So, questions? Any questions? No? So we do a quick video waiver on top of the waiver that you've already signed. It goes like this. Hi, I'm Sean Zirger. I'm 56 years old and I agree to the terms of the throwdown. Next. You can go. Oh, okay, we can go not in order. Anyway.
Hi, my name is Elnor. I'm 38 and I agree to the rules of the throwdown.
Next.
David.
Go, David.
Do I have to say my age?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm David Naidu. I'm 61 and what else do I have to say?
I agree to the terms.
I agree to the terms and conditions.
There you go.
I'm Jonathan Treehouse. I'm 36 years old and I agree to the terms of Throwdown.
I'm Malachi Lopez. I'm 15 years old and I agree to the terms of the Throwdown.
Can we just roll back one? And the 15-year-old's father agrees to the terms of the, yeah? All right.
Jerome Ang, 21. I agree to the terms of the Throwdown.
And his
Ferdinand Binayat, 20. I agree to the terms of the Throwdown.
Canna Smith, 35. I agree to the terms of the throwdown.
I'm Ted, I'm 40, and I agree to the terms of the throwdown.